It is really important to know exactly what these schools are expecting. And the reason for this is because you need to know exactly how to prepare your child for each individual assessment. Now, I cannot tell you how many parents I speak to on a daily basis who are preparing their child in a very generic way for the 4 plus assessment. And what I mean by this is, you know, they'll be teaching them a bit of phonics here, a bit of maths here, a little bit of playing here, a little bit of questioning here. And the problem with this is that your child will just go into these different assessments and they will not know what is expected of them. What are these schools even looking for? Because each school will be looking for something different. They will all have their criteria, which they follow, and the students who will be successful will just simply be the students who can have a tick next to the criteria that the school is looking for. And this is why it is fundamental that you work with someone who knows exactly what these schools are looking for. This is why you need to know your schools. You need to know the requirements, you need to know the expectations, you need to know exactly what they are looking for. And believe me, and believe anyone else that you will talk to who has experienced the 4 plus assessments, each school will be different. Each assessment will be different. Please prepare appropriately for each school. This is really important. And the reason I really stress this is because I have worked with a few clients who go to an open day at a school and the school might say, your child doesn't need to read or write. And the parent will call me and say, well, why are you preparing my child to read and write? And often they will believe the school, and unfortunately, they will then go to the assessment and not pass because their child will be asked to write their name. And if the child hasn't practiced writing their name, writing words, writing letters, they just won't be able to do it. And I just think that's really unfair. But that's a whole different topic of conversation. What I want to get out of this video is that you must know your schools. You must know them well. And the only way to know your schools really well is to work with someone who knows the schools really well. And that someone is me. And that someone is my team of expert tutors who have experience with each and every one of these schools. And we know exactly what has come up historically. Of course, this can change, of course it can, but it rarely does. And each year, the assessments are pretty similar to the year before. But ultimately, we prepare our students for tremendous success because they go in confident with the knowledge of exactly what is expected of them. And this is the slight edge that your child needs in order to be successful.